almost didn't. I need a vacation. I need. Listen, y'all. Your boy needs a vacation. Right? Just need a little. Just need to take a little bit of time. I live in Minnesota, Minneapolis. For now, I be between here and SoCal. Yeah, you caught me. Thank you. I'm glad you did. I do. I just need to take a couple days. It still ain't warm enough yet, and right now, traveling is kind of trashy. The flights is still expensive, but probably because it's still spring break time. I always want to seem to go somewhere around spring break time. So the prices don't really get reasonable till about May. So I'm gonna try to be patient. Try to be patient till around May. When them flights is cheap. When my flights to LA go back to, $75 round trip, that's when I'm gonna start traveling again. Around there. Fly Alaska? You do how? You can give me a hookup? What? Discount what? Talk to me, Jen. Talk to me. What can you do for a brother? Because I need these cheap flights. I need them. Last summer, I was flying everywhere. The flights was cheap. I didn't care. I got on the plane. I was like, Rona not going through the air and on the airplane. I needed all them flights. It was nice. Ain't gonna get to do that this year, but it's all good. But let's get with it. Yeah, Jen, let me know. If you work for Fly Alaska, tell me what you got on me. Appreciate you. All right. Tonight we're gonna talk about options. On my YouTube, I'm broadcasting live on YouTube and IG. The title tonight is Why Men Exercising Their Options Scares Women. Let me tell y'all, from experience, especially within the last year, skirt. All right. Don't forget, I'm going to slide in there later on. After. No, let me just pause, y'all. Let me slide right now. Let me see what Jen can do for me now. I hit you up after. What's good, one strong woman? What's good with you? Tonight we gonna talk about. Ooh, she already hyped. I like that. Listen, it scares a lot of women. To be honest with you, it scares a lot of women. So, according to one strong woman, that means there's a lot of insecure women out here. Because it's scaring y'all. And right now, let's say the last few months though. Let me hold up. I forgot. I got all kinds of tricks and shit. Over the last few months, as shit has started to get a little bit more wild and everything. With Kevin Samuels and Mr. Jackson. Yeah. Y'all getting scared. You're getting scared. And the fear is coming from being told things that I guess y'all really weren't aware of before. That was always the thing, but y'all ain't been knowing. So Now you're finding out, and the way you're finding out is kind of tough, and it really has, it really has a lot of y'all quiet. Did y'all hear my little crickets? Oh, no, y'all can't hear it. You can only hear it on YouTube. So, it has y'all a little quiet, and, it should probably should. I'm just going to say, probably should have you a little quiet. Hold on. But y'all got me to hook you up with the information. So you better, oh man. So you're better equipped to handle what's coming. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. Get y'all better equipped for what's popping with the fellas. But you've been quiet. Now, some of y'all starting to speak up a little bit. And you don't like what's being told. And one of the things right now is the men are saying, baby, we got options. And we're not going to deal with certain things. Now, the usual response that comes from that statement is this. Like clockwork. It's like y'all had a meeting and decided this is what we gonna say in response to the guys when they tell us this bullshit. Y'all will say, well, we got options. We got more options than you. That is the usual response. Then I gotta come back and usually respond with, well, you got a lot of sexual options. Yes, a lot of them. Whereas, for guys, we don't have a lot of sexual options. Not like y'all do. We ain't got them like that. You could go out. Nah, we don't. Now, as someone who's, medium cute, I think I have like one option right now. Okay, there are really no fillies in the stable. All right, it's dry. My texts are dry. My phone is dry. It's like a desert over here. It's a desert. I can't walk out this door right now and be inundated with options. If I stood out in my driveway and said, I'm looking for a girl to smash, they're not going to come running. Okay? They're not going to come running. Okay? If you go out the door and you say, yo, I need some D, I'm looking to smash, you're going to have no less than 5 dudes showing up. Period. Let's just be honest. Women have more sexual options than men. That's just the way that is. It's always been that way. That ain't ever going to change. But where we got options is we have more long-term options than women do. And this is where some of y'all is scared. Because you didn't think so before. And so since since the movement has taught you guys that you're sugar and spice and everything nice, peaches and cream, all that good, that, you know, if he don't cooperate, if he ain't with your program or whatever, you can dismiss, and there's a dude waiting in the back pocket to replace him. Well, yes. There's a dude waiting. Y'all always got dudes in your back pocket. Okay, I know this facts. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been a back pocket dude before. So I know y'all got it. I know you got it, right? But there's always a dude in the back pocket waiting to smash. And they might even genuinely be interested. They might even genuinely be interested. But here's the thing, ladies. This is the part where you really have to understand this. Because I get questions all the time about, well, why can a dude still, if he don't want to be with me, still have sex with me, still kick it with me, still, you know, lay up, post up? And it's there's a very easy answer as to why we can do that. Easy answer. Now, it is, ain't it? It is. And it's because, I mean, y'all ask it all the time. And I'm gonna tell you that answer right now. Okay. It's because once we decide where you're going to be placed into our life, we can be okay with you there. So we might decide, well, you know what? We don't really want to marry you, but you're cool for right now. You're cool for, yeah. We as guys can do that. Once we've decided that we ain't marrying her, well, then we can kick it. Now, y'all don't like that, and it's like, oh my God, why does he do that? Oh, man. And then we tell you. Actually, most dudes don't even tell you. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna tell you, because I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling you right now. It's easy. And we'll do it until we don't feel like doing it no more. Now, you know, as upsetting as it is, God, oh. And let me tell you why we do that. You see, secretly, you might have did something, right? You might have said something. You might have done something that we didn't like. All right? And it was a wrap. There was a wrap. We're like, nope. She ain't wife material for me. That's not for me. But she cool for right now. She good to be the homie right now. She good to post and lay up with right now. And a lot of men won't even tell you that. They won't even tell you that. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm guilty. I'm at an age in my life right now. You got one time to pull a deal breaker move on me, and it's a wrap. I'm not saying shit, and I'm gonna not saying shit. I am out. Especially if it's something I've given you advance warning of not to do. I'm out. That's it. And some dudes will stay. Some dudes will stay, and they'll have in their head, you know what? That one thing I cannot fuck with, but I can fuck with the rest of it. And they will. And they'll stick around. Now me, I'll be gone and I'll be... Yeah, out. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. But most dudes are going to stay. And they going to deal with it. Because, you know, the sex might be good. They may want to still smash. It's whatever. But know that we going to keep you around until the other options look more favorable. And we've always got somebody that's willing to get down or whatever, that's willing to kick it and chill. And dudes are now saying, "Oh, you not gonna be cooperative? You not gonna act right? Okay, all right. Well, let me see ya." And if they don't say "see you," they said "see ya" in the head, in the mind, but they still there. You know, you might be cool. You might be cool to kick it with, have fun with, chill with, all that. But once we've deemed you as not suitable for wife, it's a wrap. And ladies, you really gotta understand this, and you really have to pay attention to this with your dude. You have to pay attention. And this is where, you know, I like to let y'all know is you have to be careful. You gotta be careful. Because like I said, if you do something that I deem as a deal breaker, can't go back from that, or I deem that if you do that time, you'll do it again. Now, I've put in my head, you are not good long-term relationship, possible wife material any longer. Now, some dudes will do that and they'll pursue their options until they replace you. I'm not that kind of guy. That's not really my style. Because to me, once you do something that I deem that serious, that offensive, to where I decide that you're not looking like wife material anymore, I can't even really mentally stay connected to you. I really can't. The only way I can do that is if you take some accountability for whatever that was. Because let's just be real. People know when they're being stupid. People know when they're being ridiculous. People know when they're being out of pocket. So it shouldn't be no surprise to anybody's face if somebody getting out of hand. Should be no surprise. So if you do it, you've done it willingly, you took the risk, you took the chance, you're done. Now I'm going to go out and after I'm done, see what my other options are. Now we don't keep our options like stacked up like y'all do. Like we don't, if I like somebody and they get a man, that's cool, you know, for me. But dudes will sit and wait. They'll plot. Women, y'all don't particularly do that much. But if you're still single by the time we get out of what we're in, somebody's sliding. Because you're familiar. And we always gonna go back to what's familiar, you know, especially if we don't have to raise the body count. We going back to familiar for sure. So y'all really have to take a step back and look and I would kind of say humble yourselves a little bit. Now, if you're between 18 and 27, you most likely can get away with this for a little while. For a little while. But once you get over 30, these are not games that you want to be playing. These are not the games that you want to play over 30. Especially over 35. Especially over 35. That is not the game. Because, you see, people over 30, over 35, especially men over 30, 35, we done seen it all. We know the game. We know what's up. We've seen it all. There's nothing really new. We generally know what the outcome is going to be based on someone's behavior. And a lot of dudes are going to make a decision real quick as to whether you're going to be long-term material for us. Because we're always watching. We're always watching. We're always watching. We're always checking your actions. We're always on deck. Because we know that, here's the thing, y'all. And some people get real upset when I say this. But I want y'all to look at this from a real standpoint, because it's real and it's true. And I know I know it's gonna be a punch. Oh, it's gonna be a punch. What the men 35 plus issue is? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the dude. For me, being that I'm over 35 plus, I mean, I'll tell you, if you ready, you ready for it. What's important to me at my age is, are you going to be good for my mental health? Are you going to have me stress the fuck out? Are you going to be, complaining and whining and nagging about the littlest thing? Is being with you going to be peaceful, or is it going to be stressful? Yeah. Oh, it don't work anymore over 35. Oh, no. No. Let me see. See, you can be immature if you're 22. All right. 23. And the finer you are, the more that we'll accept. But over 35, even if you're fine, we might accept a little bit more, but not much. Hold up. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a minute. Listen. I'm a Gemini. We ain't crazy. Why you doing us like that? You can't be saying that openly. You know how they already think of us. Okay? We can't do that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to punch you in the face now. We have to keep that amongst the squad. Okay? Don't be out here saying that loud like that. I be trying to ride for us. Can't be doing that. Now. Yeah, the immature don't work no more. It don't work no more. It doesn't. Listen, all you got to do is to be immature one time, and that's your only time. That one time will be your only time. I can't, because I can't deal with it. I can't do it. I don't got time for it. It definitely works. I mean, when you're in your early 20s, I'll deal with that up to you're about 26, 27. And even then, that's kind of a stretch, because generally you're supposed to be more mature than the men your own age anyway. So I actually kind of expect a little bit more from you, but it don't work. So y'all got to be cognizant of that. Listen, stop listening to these. Okay, I this might offend a couple people. Okay, but I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. Stop listening to your single ass friends, to your single, miserable ass friends, family, whoever is out there mad at us, giving y'all bad male advice. You gotta stop listening to them, because they don't know shit. Don't listen to them. Listen, get your news, get your information from the source, and the source is men. Don't be listening to them. They don't know nothing. They'd be married, they'd be booed up. I'm not giving you bad single advice. So listen to us. Let us tell you what we like. Let us tell you what we don't like. Oh, the worst. The absolute worst advice. But see, they did that on purpose. They do that on purpose. And I talked about actually that in my last live, about how your girlfriends are actually bigger haters against you than you think they are. Cause y'all be out here trying to compete with us, trying to one up us, but little do you know, your enemy, your competition, is your female comrades. Because they want misery loves company, and they want you to be miserable as they are. You could show up with a good dude, he platinum, glistening, and everything, and one of your single ass friends is gonna find some shit to say about him. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. They always do. Always do. You guys stop listening to them. And a lot of the times, and they're still they still hate. They still hating. Don't be listening to your friends that have mismanaged their vajayjay and they're upset about it. Because they want you to mismanage yours the way they mismanage theirs. And you can't do that. Because they want y'all to be the squad. They don't want the squad to break up. And if your squad is tight and you're all single, especially if there's 4, and you get the audacity to go out and get you a man, shit. You know it's on. It's on. Oh yeah. You definitely gotta love the ones that are that be doing the background checks for you and shit. Just out here giving you bad advice. Gotta give you bad advice. Oh yeah, yes. Hit me in the DM and we can schedule something, schedule a time for you to come on. For sure. For sure. Stop listening to them. They're not doing you any good. They're not doing you any good. And right now, oh, and let me tell you, right now, Derek Jackson has ruined it for us as men. Because now these angry ladies are out here even more mad, talking about even more so now. You can't trust us. Don't listen to us. Like, one dude's downfall just invalidated like a whole species of human being. Because your king has fallen, so now they want to take the peasants with them. No, 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 no. We're not going nowhere. You need to be listening to some dudes that got some sense. And then, and then they want to go. Now they trying to go for, his his students, like Ace Metaphor, Stefan Speaks. There's a couple other ones. Now they got their eye on trying to see if they're true to word. And shit. See, you can't do that here. Because as much as, listen, I don't care if there's one person in this bitch. I am going to tell that one person in this room the truth. I don't do this. I don't sit here and tell y'all this shit just to make money. I want to make money. I got to eat. But I got talents and I can make money in other places. I don't need to come on these things and lie to sell nothing. Now, would I like some people to come get some sessions? Yeah. But I'm not going to lie to you in the process to get you to come have a session with me. I'm not doing that. Now, did I think about it for a short moment because I saw how lucrative it was? Listen, I'm honest. Hell yeah, I thought about it. Did you think I thought, shit, did I think of switching up my whole strategy, my whole game? Yeah, I thought about it. But then when Derek Jackson took his fall, and I thought about it before Derek Jackson fell. Because I saw the money he was making. I saw the following that he was getting. I saw it. I was like, this motherfucker got rich off of lying to broken women. Took him 10 years to do it, but it don't matter. He still got rich doing it. I'm like, I need to get on like that. I'm like, my shit moving a little slow. Maybe I could speed up by getting on. But then I realized, I don't want what comes with that. I don't want that responsibility. Because that responsibility led to him. He was supposed to be leading and being the good man that he was making y'all think he was. But instead, he was being the dude that he was telling y'all not to get with. Woo! Boy! That was the bamboozle of the century, let me tell you. The century that shit was. And here's the whole thing about it. That MF still got options. He was with a surgeon and she knew he was married. Right? Still got women that's want to slide, that's want to lay up with him, that's still supporting him. He got options. Even with everything that went down, there are still women that are still willing to really be down with him heavy. Shit. That's them options. And see, I don't want y'all to be mad about these truths. I give y'all the information so you could go use it for yourself, so you can leverage the information that you know to work out the best for you. That's what I give it to you for. I don't get on here to debate it with nobody. I'm just telling you like the straight truth. You can either like it or you don't. But at the end of the day, the truth don't care about your feelings, because it's gonna still be the truth no matter how mad you are about it. But we as men, we have way more relationship options. That's it. You gotta be real. Gotta be real. 1,000. Now, listen. I said last week on my live last week. I said I'm gonna play a little experiment for a month. I'm gonna go Derek Jackson. Right. I'm gonna go Derek Jackson for a month and lie to y'all for 30 straight days. And I'm gonna monitor my growth. And I can sit here and say it because there's only a few y'all in here watching. So ain't nobody going to be able to be like, deeper one, didn't you say? Won't be enough of y'all to refer back to this recording. I'm a Derek Jackson it for 30 days, and I'm going to straight lie. I'm going to straight lie out of my teeth about relationships and men and women, and I'm gonna see if that growth gonna pop. I'm gonna see if these pockets gonna pop. I'm gonna see if these DMs are gonna pop. Because right now, as a truth speaker, the chickens are not clucking over here. They're not clucking over here at all. I'm gonna try it. Now, those of you that might come on a future live and see me talking this Derek Jackson shit, you can't say nothing. You just gotta go along with it. I don't want nobody coming on talking about, you don't really believe that. I don't want to hear nobody saying that. I'm going to try it. And understand, if your boy blow up over them 30 days, on the 29th day, I'm going to consider whether to keep these lies going. I'm going to reevaluate. I'm going to reevaluate the strategy. Oh yeah, Jackie. I'm gonna reevaluate the strategy. I'm gonna make y'all feel so warm and fuzzy inside. I'm gonna make you feel like the fuzziness that my peppermint oils right now are just making me feel as they smooth out of my diffuser, making me feel comfortable. Yeah, that's what we doing. I'm gonna call it. Hell, I'm gonna call y'all the insiders. Those of you that are in here hearing it right now, I'm calling it the I want that old thing back tour. We going to go back to the old school love. That's what we gonna be. That's what we gonna talk about. We're going to talk about it all. And I'm just going to be selling these lies. I'm going to put my Cash App up and start selling these lies. Y'all going to have to call me preacher. Preacher, deeper one. Preacher. Come to the pulpit. And I'm going to pass the Cash App collection plate On every lie that I tell, I'm going to call it Derek Jacksoning. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be the Derek Jackson tour. Lies on lies on lies. You're going to like it, though. Watch. Especially you, Jackie. I know you're going to like it. I'm going. Listen, I already got it started in motion. Listen, I went to the gym this morning, you know, because you got to look the part. Got to get the body right, okay? And so I went to the gym. And I got my little bike. I signed up for the Peloton classes. I got my bike ready to rock and roll. Started riding my bike, getting them classes, right? You got to look the part, too. You got to look the part. Like I said, I'm only medium cute. This is only going to sell, like, if I'm, like, Derek Jackson built. So y'all look at me like that. We're going to start getting this money. And then I'm going to tell you. I'm gonna get on live and I'm gonna say, ladies, y'all got more options than we do. You got options for days. There are thousands of eligible bachelors that are waiting to wife you up. Yo, for those of you that if y'all ever be on Pornhub, you ever see the ads that say, for the dude that's in the room, the ads that say, oh, girls that want to fuck you within 2 miles from your house, 2 miles away, wants to fuck you. So I'm going to start saying shit like, ladies, men 2 miles away, ready to marry. They're ready to get on bended knee. Ready? They don't want it to be the end of the road. Yes, they're ready. That's how I'm gonna preach. And I'm gonna tell you about all the options you got. I'm gonna be like, you got more dudes willing and ready to marry than you have dudes wanting to smash. The world is your oyster right now. That's going to be the first lie I'm selling. Okay. That's going to be the first lie I'm selling. And I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to do some videos. I'm going to be like, y'all got all the marriage options. Even though there's a bunch of single women out here. You still got the options. Oh. Jackie. Don't worry. At least you'll know that I'm playing. But see, here's the thing though. You're in my Facebook group, so the truth, we will speak the truth in there. Cause we're just a small family in the Facebook group. So we're gonna speak the truth in there. But outside of the church, we are going to tell these lies. We are going to slide down the stripper pole to the devil's lair with the lies. And we are going to twerk on his lap to the lies. In the name of Derek Jackson. I know I'm acting a fool right now. I'm just in that kind of mood today. You're in it. Oh wait, no, you're not. Suppose you're not. It tells Jackie. It's like, Jackie, you in it. let me put the link up. Let me put the link up real quick. That's where we're gonna preach the truth. You know. Let me look at the link. We're gonna speak the truth in there. We gonna lie in the streets. Truth behind closed doors. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's right. We gonna we gonna we gonna do it like Lil Nas X did this week. That's how we gonna do it. I'm gonna sell it. Cause listen, y'all. Let's just to be honest. All this bullshit, the lion, the wild shit. It's all for the money. It's all for the money. It's all for the views. It's all for the likes. It's all for the follows. You know, it's always like they say in politics. You follow the money, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid, but follow the money. All right. But that ain't starting yet. I was just giving y'all a little preview. So that's just a preview. We're going to get back on topic. Talk about these options that y'all don't got. So understand that you might have a lot of sexual options, a dude's willing to smash. And if that makes you feel good and warm and fuzzy inside, I guess that's great. I'm glad your self-esteem and self-worth will feel energized from having a lot of guys ready to smash. If that's what helps you sleep at night, then baby, I support it. Okay. Ooh, it is April 1st. It is. I guess we'll see if it's an April Fool's, Jackie, now, won't we? Yeah, we'll see. But I like the idea of it, though. We could call it the second coming of Derek Jackson. It's like he rose from the dead like baby Jesus on the 30th day, back in the pulpit preaching the lies. I'm going to hell for that one. I'm going to hell. Oh. Let me tell baby Jesus I'm sorry. Baby Jesus, I know that I'm acting out right now. And I please ask that you forgiveth me for my sins and acting crazy. It is April 1st. We'll see if tomorrow I'm back to normal. But for now, we're going to continue to act up. And I just ask for your forgiveness, Lord. Just forgive. Amen. All right. We're good. We're straight. Now let's get back to these options. So if you feel good about knowing that you got a lot of smash options, then okay, more power to you. What you should really be happy about is if you've got options, if you got boot up options, if you got dudes ready to put a ring on it. Now, generally, if y'all got multiple guys that's ready to pull a ring on it, in general, y'all not really feeling those dudes for whatever reason. And let's be honest, it's usually a shallow one. Let's just be honest. There's usually some shallow reason why, you couldn't marry him. He was missing one hair in his eyelash, and you were like, God damn it, I can't marry him because he's missing an eyelash. He's missing one lash in his eyelashes. We're not good together. That's Tell me I'm lying. I'm saying. You know, that's what kind of really feels good. You know, you got the smash list, nice and thick. You got the fillies in the stable. But where's the ones with the rangs? Where the rang at? That's what's most important. We're the one that's ready to put a ring on it. Yeah, I would say it's not something to be completely proud of. To be honest with you, I mean, maybe in your 20s, okay. You know, when you're riding the carousel, okay, maybe that might be widely accepted then. But in your 30s, no. That's not going to be accepted at all. See, right? It's bullshit like that. Undateable because he dipped his steak in ranch. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that is a high crime. It really is. I mean, as ridiculous as it sounds, it's definitely a high crime. Definitely one. But I mean, she could have slipped some blue cheese on him. I don't like ranch. I think ranch is an abomination. Um oh this listen, shit. Well, yeah, anybody can. I mean, because anybody can switch up on you at any time. Anybody can hurt you at any time. This is why I like to tell y'all got to stop wasting your time talking about, I need to spend like 4 years getting to know him because, oh God, I need all this time. I need all this time to get to know him because I don't want to rack the numbers up. I just can't do it anymore. Shit. Yeah, get what's on that list. No ranch. You're not. I mean, ain't homeboy ever heard of the blue cheese crusted steak with the blue cheese crumbles on it? I'm not gonna lie, ranch is a high crime, but I don't think it makes somebody undateable. I mean, that would be that's high up on the list of some bullshit reasons and shit. I've heard women say, you know, a dude's undateable by the kind of car he drives. You know, undateable because they don't like his shoes. Because the way he wears his hair, the way he eats, you'd be surprised. Oh man, there's a lot of dumb reasons. And the thing is if you're in your 30s, you're not in position to have these dumb reasons because all you're doing is just killing your options. Killing them. Oh, for sure. For sure. They all usually end up being undateable. Don't they? And they be miserable. They be miserable as hell. Miserable as hell. And shit. But not understanding that you ain't got them options that you think you got. You need to go sit your ass down somewhere. And take some inventory. But you can't really tell some of these people anything. At least if I make you undateable, I mean it's just a general standard that I go by more so than like some random reason. It's got to be something that's just kind of normal. My normal thing. Like, nah, I'm not really. I can't really rock with that. You know. But y'all, the ones y'all be coming up with, I'd be like, God damn, are you kidding me right now? Just waiting your options away. Now, as men, we could do that. I mean, as men, yeah. I could dismiss you for eating ranch with your steak. I could dismiss you for putting ketchup on your steak. Putting ketchup on your eggs. The way you chew your gum. And I'll be fine. Y'all don't have those same luxuries. You just had to settle for Daquan in your DM trying to slide. And so if y'all would move like, okay, if y'all would move like, my options are limited, I need to be careful out here. The dating game would be a little bit more simplistic. Nobody. Well, see, why? Why y'all behave? She said she gonna throw in eating with the mouth open. Is that really that bad? I would have to see like how wide open the mouth is. Okay. I can get past a lot of shit. I can get past a lot of things. I'm pretty easygoing like that. I'm gonna admit that one to me seems a little bit petty. Seems a little bit petty side. It's shit. As long as like you're not eating like you on The Simpsons and shit, I think I could deal with that. I think I could deal with it. But again, before you out here just knocking out options, you got to ask yourself, is that an option that you can afford to let go of? It might not be. He might be the last train leaving. I'm telling y'all. Oh, those of you that are in here in the YouTube, please do me a favor and go outside of the broadcast and come back in and like it, please. Please like the broadcast as y'all enter. It helps with y'all liking the broadcast, helps YouTube show my videos to other people. Appreciate you. My internet is acting up. Really appreciate you. So y'all don't have all this time to be not liking dudes because they're dipping their steak in ranch. You're gonna have to in life have some concessions. And I think that is one that you should be able to easily get past, only because how often are they going to be eating steak to where she's going to be so bothered by him dipping it in ranch? I mean, unless she don't like ranch at all and she don't want him dipping ranch in anything, then maybe okay. But otherwise, really though? I mean, really? Listen, I'd be damned. I will be damned if I broke up with somebody for some shit like that. if I stop fucking with you, understand, as a guy, if we stop fucking with you, it's usually for a very major reason. It's usually not. It's usually not trivial. It's usually for a serious reason. We saw something we didn't like. You said something we didn't like, but not over no ranch, steak and ranch. Oh, Lord Jesus. We just don't do it. We don't do it. Very trivial. And we could do it. We could do it though. We really could be like, you know what? Take your steak and your ranch and get out of my house. We could do that. But we don't. Ah, damn, did it? All right, hold on, y'all. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the Instagram one, you know. I'm in jail. I'm in Instagram jail. I guess I got to the hour. They cut me off. Let me see if I could get back in now. I'm only going to be doing a few more Instagram lives, though. But they brought you over here, which is what I kind of want y'all to do anyway. So I guess it kind of worked. Because Instagram is on their bullshit right now. Like, majorly on their bullshit. And plus, once I turn Instagram back on, then I feel like I'm obligated to sit there for another hour. And I need to go get something to eat here soon. But, yeah, we leave you for major reasons. Major. And even though, and here's the thing though, and even though us as men, we have a lot of options, we just don't bounce out of relationships like that. Not easy like that. We just don't do that. Like there's gotta be like a series of, you know, like screw ups in order for us to really be like, you know what? I ain't with that. All right. You came over. Good job. Thank you. Appreciate you. You really had to do something. And it was really serious. It definitely won't be steak and ranch or steak and ketchup. It ain't gonna be no dumb shit. It's gonna be some real shit. You know, unless we're fuckboys, which is a different breed of dude. I mean, you can't really lump us all in like that. You know, the way they roll is definitely very different from the way we roll. You know, the rest of us, the regular dudes or whatever. But, you know, I'm just giving y'all the real. What's good? Is that franchise? Is that who I think that is? Coming through. So, you know, I want to hear opinion from the ladies in the spot. You know, how do you feel about that? Those of you that are listening to it right now, because I definitely get some rather visceral reactions when I talk about that. Y'all like you really don't like the fact that we got all these options. It really like it weighs down on you. Pause. I'm testing something. 1 second. I'm checking to see how far behind the video I am, and I'm back pretty damn far. So I hope that if those are you on YouTube, if there's a major delay, please let me know if there is. Only because I see the video of me talking, even though I wasn't talking. The subject is why men exercising their options scares women. It's scaring y'all. It's really scaring y'all. Scaring the women because y'all really thought that you had it all. You thought that you were going to be able to take your 18 to 27-year-old. Okay, perfect. Because when I'm looking at the screen and I'm like, God damn, I'm like way ahead of the video. Really? Oh, wait. See, where you come from? Because we don't get a lot of you around here. Okay. We don't get a lot of you around here. We get a lot of, opposing viewpoints to this. So, are you a competitor? I mean, are you out here competing for the kind of man you want? You out here in these streets doing what you need to do to lock them down? That's what I want to know. I want to know. I'm curious. You're not out here just on the carousel entertaining trashy D and dudes and shit. Like, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Riding clean. I'm glad to see that, because a lot of them will get real defensive. They'll get real defensive and real upset, and and then generally want to, fire back with some bullshit. But I think they secretly deep down know that it's true, but don't ever want to admit it. But I'm glad that you're seeing the light. Seeing the light. I like it. I like it when people see the light. Because I best believe, Snooty Fox, listen, I bet you the dating is probably a little bit easier for you than it is for women that would disagree. There'd be none of that. There'd be none of that. And Frank, listen, I was telling the ladies earlier, I said, we decide that we are going to still fuck with you when we do. And we could decide that you're not marriage material, and we could still rock with you for a little while. We'll see. Okay. Fellow Gemini, I like how you accented full. But are you not competing because you're not dating? Or you're not competing because you got a man's? Because y'all really should be competing against one another. You and the ladies. If you're out here looking to find a husband, you're looking for a dude, it's a competition. It's made the best girl win. Because understand, a lot of dudes believe, and I'm not going to say that I necessarily disagree, but a lot of men believe that women, for the most part, no matter what class and what race they are or anything, that are pretty much the same. And I would be a fool if I sat here and said I completely disagreed with him. I definitely think there's some truth in that. Now, there's going to be some wild cards. There's going to be some exceptions, things like that. But understand, generally, those, they make up for it somewhere else. But you got to be competing. You got to compete. I mean, we as the men who have more options, we're still competing against the other guys. We're still competing. Show wood. Good old oil fight. Show wood. But y'all should be competing. It's dog eat dog out here. You know. You don't want to get left in the dust. These streets are rough. They're not kind. If you're out here, I hope you're treating them with care, because they is ruthless. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. Just saying. But I'm glad, Suni, that you need to teach a class. Let these ladies know what the deal is. Let them know. Because they ain't getting it. They ain't getting it. Because we hold, us as the men, we hold the keys to the relationships. We got that under lock. You can't get into a relationship with us until we ready. Just like we can't have sex with you until you're ready. Well, I mean, true. Oh, fuck. But there are quite a few women that are seeking marriage. Well, yeah, you as the dude, women shouldn't be competing with us. But we both know that they're trying, but they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. The women are in competition with each other. And I think, Snooty was saying, well, no, I'm not going to be in competition with women. But in our reality, you are in competition with the other women. You would have to be. Greedy ass. Gee. So, I'm just so you'd compete for the D is what you're saying. I know that's right. You compete for the D, but just for the D, nothing else? What if he's got personality? Rare, but I'm just saying. There you go. You need to teach these women a class. Teach them a class. Show them. And there's... I'm not going to say that. I would be doing the most. I need to settle the fuck down. Musa. But y'all should be competing with each other. That's who you're competing with, not us. I mean, I guess if you're competing with like the gays, you know. Well, I mean, I don't know about all that take her as she is, but I mean, she definitely shouldn't be competing with a man. You know, definitely not. You know, I would say, what is your predicament, if you don't mind sharing? I would love to hear it. What you got popping over there? I'm drinking straight Kool-Aid. No drinks. No drinks tonight. Just Kool-Aid. Oh, I did have a spiked tea looking at me when I opened the fridge, but I ain't really in the mood for it. Yes, but I'm looking to hear the predicament. Wow. Okay. Now I have so many questions, Snooty. There's so much to unpack here. There really is. I want to know, how did you get to 30 plus with no kids? Do you not want kids? What's your story? What's your deal? Because while it could be a good thing, I would say it's a good thing if you 30 plus and you don't want kids. So that's why you don't have them. But if you're over 30 and you want kids and you ain't had none yet, you know, we're gonna have to think about that one. Long Island. Shit, no, show ain't. Yeah, I don't really drink the brown liquor. I'm a vodka kind of guy. I'm curious to go see what the answer to this question is gonna be. I'm real curious. Yes, I'll ask it again just in case you forgot. How did you get to be over 30 with no kids? I mean, in my opinion, it's like a blessing. You know, unless you're trying to get married, then not so much, because you'd have to find someone that would be okay with giving you some D like that to pop you one out. And that's really if you don't got anybody in the pipeline. So, but I'm curious. I'm waiting for this answer. I really want to know. 30 plus, no kids. Wow. Okay. I'm willing to bet that you were in school, you were enrolled in some kind of class for a minimum of 8 years. No, it's a double-edged sword. No. Really? Oh, well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds great that you don't want them. You know how disappointing it is if I meet somebody my age and they're talking about, oh, I just want one more. No. I cannot tell you this. I can't tell you. No, I can't do it. But I think it's beautiful. Nothing wrong with not wanting them. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, unless you're like, well, someday I I want to adopt. So you ain't doing that. It's good. But okay, all right. I got a question for you. Yeah, yeah, because we know that is unnatural. We know that that's unnatural. So, we're gonna ask you about it. We know that shit is unnatural as all hell. And no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna zip it. That would be being that would be being me clowning too much, and I'm trying to stay on good behavior here. But it's rare. I mean, it's rare. It's rare. I mean, I'm glad to see a different face. So when some of these girls try to come for my neck, Snooty, you can get in and be like, listen, bitches, fuck y'all think this is? Yeah, we gonna be sus. I mean, we gonna be sus. Like, why you ain't had no kids yet? Just only because I mean, obvious reasons. But it's also beautiful if you don't have them and you don't want them. Well, I mean, I guess it's been beautiful up until the last year when there started being more, more video options out there. Ooh. But yeah, I commend you, Snoot. I commend you. You gotta teach these girls. Teach them. Teach them. Bring them to the pulpit. Preach a deeper one. Bring them to the pulpit. So what's your answer? Do you just come straight out? I just don't want no kids. And that I would hope that is the unadulterated truth. Yes, we would hope so. Because the last thing we need is some more lies. But we could add that to my lies tour. Woo woo. The 2021 lies tour. I'm add it to that. But yeah, y'all just gotta understand. We got the options. Don't be upset about it. Just know it. Position yourself to be able to compete with the options because you're competing. As much as y'all gonna try to deny, I'm not in competition with them, and no, not these young girls. Yes, you are. You're in competition with them. You can't be off your game. You're in competition with them, and they're playing to win. They're playing to win, and they're out for blood. So y'all can't just be sitting back lackadaisical and shit. These women are out for blood because you have 80% of women looking to try to get the 20% of men. The numbers are definitely not in your favor. You just but there's a backstory. You gotta tell the backstory. We want to hear the backstory. I got a little time. Well, sorta. But I want to hear the backstory. Because I know it's probably good. I could probably forecast the backstory. I'm not going to do it because it's a lot of work, but I probably could. And I'd be like, yeah, I mean, let's hear it. Now, I mean, hope and providing that it's really true that you never got married, that you're single as fuck, and you're not married but separated, whatever word that they tried to throw out. Was it because he ate steak with ranch? I'm a damn fool. Aw, snoots. Come on now. We gotta turn that frown upside down. You know, we gotta look at the world in a different perspective. Okay? We don't want that. That's just telling me that you've had a troubled past with men. And we need to figure out how we can heal you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Have you thinking your stallion is out here. Not where you are. You got to be open. You got to be open. Oh. 1 second, y'all. All right. I had to go. The neighbor's dog was barking like crazy, and their dogs are on like the side next to where my car's parked. So I had to go see what the problem was. Yeah. We'll have to talk about that on a different time. We got to see why Snooty we're going to have to get into that head of yours and, see what's popping up there, what's going on with that thought process. But I mean, I guess as long as you're happy, if you happy being single AF, that's what makes you satisfied. Oh, I mean, just the thought of steak and ranch is nasty as all hell. Nasty. All right, y'all. Well, I have gone on enough playing with y'all tonight. Your boy got to get up early tomorrow, but I will be back on Sunday, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Oh, and Sunday show. Woo! Just be ready. Let's be ready. I know Sunday's show gonna really have some people in their feelings, and I'm here for it. And then I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break from lives, from YouTube lives for about a week. I need to retool, y'all. I got to get ready for the next season of the podcast. I've got a couple other things that I need to do. And I just want to make sure that I can get y'all the quality shit. And so sometimes you just got to take about a week or two. You got to be quiet. You got to get in the trenches, in the lab, in the kitchen. And that's what I'm going to do. But Snooty, I hope that you've watched my videos and listened to my podcast. If you have not, then it's time to get on the job and do that so that you and the rest of y'all are ready for a new season. It's going to be a new season. So I'm going to get in the lab. I got a lot of shows to record, and it's going to require me going low key, going a little bit dark for probably, I'm thinking about 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. But I got big things for y'all. I got big things coming. We're going to be doing a call-in show. I got to be doing some promotion. I'm going to be doing a lot of shit. But in the meantime, I'm just going to basically be promoting the work that I've done so far and put out so far to get y'all ready and in preparation for the next season. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me on the live stream. See you Sunday. I do plan on being on. I might not. I might take that vacation. We're going to see what my girl Jenny going to hook me up with on the flight. I might have to take a little, get out of here for a little bit. But thank y'all. I am Deeper One. This is the Deeper One live stream. Appreciate you. Like the broadcast, subscribe, share, do all that shit that I would love for y'all to do to support your boy. And I am out.